Hi there and welcome to this morning's Fit in 15, where today we're going to do seated strength. So whether you're sitting working at your desk or if you're someone that struggles to get down to and up from the floor, then doing a chair fit session could be suitable for you. I've got some light dumbbells, but you can use bottles of water or tins of beans. Or heavier workouts for a little bit more of a heavier workout as such. But first of all, we're just going to start off with a little bit of mobility just to prep ourselves. So sit comfortably, feet placed on the floor, roll your shoulders down the back. I'll just angle myself slightly so you can see me a little bit better. Now imagine there's a string here lifting you up, nice and tall. A little bit of activation in the tummy. So we're sitting with good posture. Let's just start with the neck. So tuck your chin in, look up. So it's always important to just prepare your body for some movement or exercise. Look over your shoulder. And then try and drop your ear to your shoulder. Let your hands drop and roll your shoulders all the way around. So even doing the mobility part of this to begin with, if you've been sitting still for too long, will be a good move. Open out, bring it in and float down. Up, open. Give me a circle as best you can, all the way around. Now reach over and then send your elbow backwards. So we're getting a little bit of rotation in the main body, warming up the spine in all directions. Other way around. Okay, shoulders back, reaching down, side to side. I'm just going to scoot back face to face. So still sitting nice and tall, imaginary string pulling you up, a little bit of activation in your tummy, keeping both sit bones on the chair. Reaching a little bit further out. Taking it over the top. Okay, bringing in the lower body. Lifting an arm up as the knee comes up. It doesn't matter if it's the same one or opposite. Now just sweep forward and back. Give me a heel and a toe. Don't forget about here. Still sit nice and tall. Lift your chest up. Other side. Swing it forward and back. Give me a heel and a toe. Now tap to the side. Let's reach the opposite hand out. So bringing the whole body in. Now we're a little bit more mobilized. Reach it up, circle round. And then just roll onto your pelvis and back up again. So circle all the way around. Tuck under and back up. So a little slouch. So we've mobilised the spine rotationally, side to side, and now a little bit forward and back. Okay, I think we are ready. So grab your water bottles or tins or whatever you have, or you can just do the movements if you have nothing, that's totally fine. Okay, I'm gonna put on a track, so we're gonna do interval style. Okay, so sit, shoulders back. We're going to lift to the front and then lift to the side. My palms are facing down. If you're using something that's a little bit too heavy to do this, just bend the elbows in and keep the dumbbells a little bit closer to your body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you can, we're just going to lift the knee, so you can use nothing, use a dumbbell, so it's easier here, harder here, tummy in, lift. You can either, to make it harder again, you can just hover, add more weight. If you need to put the foot down in between, that's okay. So choose your level. Tummy forward. Keep going with the same leg. So if your hip flexors starting to burn a little bit too much, take the weight off, carry on. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So sitting nice and tall, weight on. So it can be up here, it's easier here. 4, a bit harder, harder still. 2, 1. Tummy in, lift. Bracing, so tighten across the tummy, giving your core that extra support. Shoulders back. Halfway there. Oh, it's aching now. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now for this one, you can either use one dumbbell or one bottle of water, or hold them both in your hands. Lean forward so that you're on your forearm. 4, 3, and let your arms hang. Shoulder down, elbow goes up and backwards. So we're getting in to the upper back, roughly where your shoulder blade is. Don't be tempted to come this way. Keep your shoulder away from your ear. Send your elbow brushes through your waist and goes behind. Now we're just going to do that the other way around. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to spin around. Get ready. So upper back strength, always important, because when we end up slouched like this, it gets a bit stretched and weak. So good to strengthen it up. Remember, shoulder down, elbow kind of back. So if you follow the line of my elbow, it kind of goes up and back on a diagonal. Halfway there. Aiming just slightly around your back. So you get a little bit of a squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to your legs. Get ready. Now straight leg. Now this is much harder because our lever is longer. But put a weight on if you want to. Tummy in, chest up. So do it as much as you can. Adjust as you go if you need to. Halfway there. Keep going, same side. Exactly the same. on the other leg. So you get 15 seconds to recover and prepare.
4, 3, 2.
Let's go. Brace in your tummy. Lift up and down. Shoulders back. Good posture. And breathe.
Halfway there.
Keep going. So if any of you given this a go thought it would feel easy
3, 2.
just because you're sitting down, not always. Okay, bring
Get
your
ready.
hands in, elbows in, hands in. We're just going to reach it all the way up.
2, 1.
Now this is important to have your shoulders back and down. Allows you to reach up. If I was like this, I can't actually lift it up.
Halfway there.
So always a little bit of activation, holding my belly button in
3,
with all exercises.
1.
Okay, bring it down. So depending on what weight you have, if it's heavier, start here. If it's lighter, start here.
4,
So you're either going to come up this way
1.
or go kind of outwards. So you choose your level depending on if you're already used to exercise. If you're not, then keep it simple. Make it easy to start with, so your body can start knowing what you're doing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm going to have my palms facing up, my elbows stay glued to my waist.
Ready. 4,
Tummy in, shoulders down.
2, 1.
I'm going to open and bring it back in. So we're squeezing the muscles underneath our shoulder blades.
Halfway there.
It's one of our supporting muscles of the rotator cuff, if you've ever heard of that. There are 4 muscles that kind of stabilise your arm in the shoulder.
2.
I say socket, it's not really, it's more like a cup and a saucer. Okay, last one, we're going to go back to legs. And imagine there's a football or something on the floor,
4,
you're going to step over it. Lift your leg
1.
up and over and bring it back. Again, good posture. Lift it up and over.
Halfway there.
Keep going, adjust. If you need to make it a little bit easier, or take it off completely.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Same on the other side. And then we're done.
Get ready.
Chest lifted. Tummy in.
4, 3,
Let's go. Brace. Brace before you lift your leg up. So it can easily be done, this whole routine, with no weight at all, and just used as mobility.
halfway there. 4, 3, 2.
Okay, good. Just shake it out.
Get ready.
Just give me a stretch up
4,
and open.
3,
Don't worry about her.
2.
Let's just stretch it up and open. And thank you very much. So what you can do, you can either rewind this 15 minutes and do it again, or have a look at one of the other ones that I have on my page.